You are a great interviewer, by the way.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
All right. Hi, my name is Nigeria Chambers from Big O Belt Media. It is a complete honor to talk to you both today about the new series Constellation coming to Apple TV Plus February 21st. Noomi and Mr. Banks, how are you two doing?
Swell.
It's so good.
Well, I am just having a heck of a time today because there's one thing I know. When I saw this was coming down the pipeline, I said, "Oh well, if Numi's leading a project, it's a no-brainer. I don't think you have done anything bad." And then I started digging deep. I said, "Oh, the legend, Mr. Banks in this was part of the greatest show of all time here in Breaking Bad." I want to know you two, and just from your impressive resumes and just how much you have given to this industry, when you look upon a series like this, which is truly unlike anything I've ever watched, what was sort of your two's excitement and reactions throughout the filming process?
Well, thank you for that, first of all.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that made me warm inside. Well, I mean, the when I first read the script, I was completely confused and mesmerized and obsessed, and I was like, "This is, I just gotta do this. It feels like it's written for me. It feels like it's meant to be." And then I had a conversation with Michelle McLaren, who's an incredible director, and Peter Harness, who wrote it. And I was just like, I told them on the call, I was like, "I'm doing it, I'm in." And my team was like, wait, like, that's not how it works. Like, you can't just say that you're gonna do it on the call. I was like, I am in, I'm doing it. And then Michelle told me that she wanted Mr. Banks. And I was like, "Oh, wait, what?" Like, okay, there ain't no coming back from that.
I love you. You know, I fumble my way through not only the script but my life, but you try to. I've always asked the questions, and you ask questions of Peter, you ask questions of Michelle, you ask questions of your fellow actors about, we go in this. Is this right? Where do I find a solid ground to go from? If that makes any sense. I can honestly say I did ask a lot of questions all the way about, am I doing this okay? Is it all right? But it makes me think too, because I've said to a lot of the interviews, I've said about Henry how obsessed he is with his machine, right? And that is not a likable quality. But then I have a wonderful scene with the child.
Yeah.
And you see that there is humanity in this man.
Well, maybe he knows something that we don't know. Maybe he's on a greater mission.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I hadn't thought of that yet.
Maybe.
You see, it's easy to get confused for me.
Right.
But he also he also sees that the child is lost and the child is in pain. And I love that scene. Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. And I wish I had more time to talk about the twins' work. I mean, oh my goodness.
We'll talk to you about those twins forever because we are huge fans of those twins.
Absolutely.
Davina and Rosie.
Yes, indeed. For my final question, I want to quickly ask is, because this does tap into like the human psychology, and I watch all the episodes, and each episode you do start to sort of look internally and start to question things and want to rework things, and self-evaluation, the good side of humanity in these processes. Was there ever a moments within your characters, Joe, Henry / Bud, that you two also did a little bit of self-reflecting?
Wow. Beautiful question. Yes, totally. I came out of this and looked at my life different, actually. Did change a lot of things. I said no to a lot of projects and stayed in myself for many months because it was sort of a wake-up call. And it's like, we are our decisions. Our choices makes us who we are. So, I brought the attention into a new direction.
I turned 77 yesterday. My whole life is kind of the older you get, it becomes more and more of a rewind about what you did, about what you regret, and knowing that you can't change it. I did something yesterday in an interview while the two of us sat here. I think the world of her. That's just all there is to it. But I said, some guy had asked me a question, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, or failed to ask me a question or address me, whatever it was. And we finished the interview, and I said to Noomi, I said, I need to give the guy a break. And she said to me, yes, you do. And so reflection, you never stop. You're gonna be looking at yourself forever. You are a great interviewer, by the way.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
That means everything. Whew, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And the words of wisdom and the work you've done in this industry, and especially on this Constellation coming to Apple TV Plus February 21st.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you. Have a great day.
I